Okay, I'm back and might mute a lot because my mom's back and she's got a friend over and is being loud, yelling at the cat and stuff. I'll probably have to mute a lot. But we'll try to
Relax.
hopefully not do story while she's yelling or snapping. Feeling hopeful for now, feeling better than I was earlier. I took like a slight 10-minute nap until someone knocked on my mom's friend knocked on the window and woke me up. It was a nice 10-minute nap. I needed it. I feel much better for now. But for now, I'm gonna do dailies. I kind of want to wait for. Oh wow, they're like all right here. Hey, Purple. Welcome back to you too. Okay, I need to switch to my friendship team. At least Mandy gets back here. Okay. So, there's Mandy. Alright, so I'm gonna switch my party setup. I wonder what I'm gonna see when this. I didn't make it to where the. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this. Girl is so cute. Fischl, so cute. Oh my god. It's weird that how there are like different parts of. Dory, Nahida. All of them are like floating. And. Nilu. Hutao. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yunjin's basically her idol, but that's still cute. Diona, Purple, look at Diona. She's so pouty and cute. Klee, oh, she's got the Dumpty Dumpty in her hand. Oh no. Yao Yao. Oh, Sayu. They're all so cute. Okay, I was going to my friendship team here. I see that the 4.0 update didn't help the load times better. There's also, it also changes if you do this. Nahida! Of course I had to see Nahida first. Hers is similar to her skill. His is similar to his idol. Aw, Chi-Chi. Boo! Rutail's so cute. She's like, I like how she got extra innocent after. Kokomi! Oh, I love Kokomis. I love Rutail's. Kokomi just swims on in. Nilu just dances on in. And Nita just swings on in. Ayaka is really cute too. Yunjin is basically her idol. That's a little disappointing, but that's okay. Kura is super cute. Wonder just flies in. His is basically his skill. Tupty tupty! Ah, she just zips in, like her skill. Nice. Dory, that's so cute. She's trying to make a disgusting cocktail. Don't mind her. And she's trying to make some kind of potion. That was cute. Fireworks. And she just popped in. Oh, that was cool. I wish she just did like a little backflip there. No, poor Layla. She's just sleeping here. Hers is basically her skill almost. That was a nice. The way she did attack in characters, how they sometimes attack. Aww. Yo yo. So very cute. Oh, the Travelers. I didn't see his before. His wasn't that. Of course it's Bennett. It's like, hey, I'm trying to get your attention, Bennett. Hey, come on, you're in the party now. Nice. Ah, didn't see allies before. Interesting. Oh no, this is just the bow. This is basically her ult. Or is this her idol? Yeah, those ones, you can tell which ones I wasn't that interested. Lilu, Kokumi, Nihida. All my mains. I love that all my mains are like in a row here. Okay, anyways. Okay, time to beat up some hilly trails.
Don't get too close. Engaging.
Oh jeez, I'm low on HP.
Check this out. Final warning.
Dare to mess with me?
Here's backup. Fire it up. You had your chance. Now's your chance.
Too late for a guess.
You had your chance, and now's our chance. That's funny. Blocked my punch. How dare. Come on, I want to punch you. Punch! I didn't crit. I could just go from one daily to another over there. For a second I thought there was a... I thought his thing was a crystal fly.
Right. Check this out.
Can't wait to see those. Oh yeah, the ones on your account.
Dare to mess with me?
Like Zhongli and Venti and Ivo. And yeah, at least all the characters 5 stars that I don't have.
We'll see about that.
See ya. Alright, let me get these notifications out of here. I will be wishing on that banner here soon. I'm only wishing for Lynette cons. Oh, speaking of, that's... Oh. Okay.
Let the magic begin!
Yes, let the magic begin! Lynette! Free Lynette! I love
Let
that.
the magic begin!
Yes, the magic has begun. I'm not gonna do any... I could do Lynette's trial before I build her. That's the Fontaine Archon quest. That's the new boss. That's the other new boss. Let the magic begin. Let me see how many wishes I have now. Ah, nice. I almost have enough for Wait. What? Are those character mats? Speaking of, let me go look at Lynette. Yeah, let me go look at Lynette. No. I wanna. She's so cute. Definitely pre-farmed books for her.
My perception has been heightened.
Nice. Of course, I won't be able to love her much because... Oh, I see. Those were her materials. I gotta fight her boss first. Is it just me, or do I have more books than I just had a second ago? I swear I went from like 225 and then used some, and now I'm at 234. Or maybe I misread the numbers because of... Feels like sometimes I might be a little bit dyslexic. I have no idea what sword I'm going to give her. I have so many people already using swords. I don't have one for her to have in Lion Drawer. Sorry, bitching. Artifacts? I didn't pre-farm any artifacts because I figured... I have no idea what artifacts I'm going to give her. She can heal herself? I didn't even know that. And then she'll lose HP. Oh, she's one of those characters that is like... Hey, Urza! Welcome to the stream. I just got on and started, I'm happy 4.0 is finally here. And I just got the free Lynette. I'm trying to look at her kit right now. Oh, nice. You're still updating? Yeah, it took me a bit to actually get it updated. I'm a little late. The maintenance ended an hour ago. I wanted to start an hour ago, but it's because I was playing Tower Fantasy, and realized that doing that made it to where it took forever for the game to update since I was running a game. So I stopped playing, and then it updated much faster. I don't think I really need to build her up HP, because that's only if I want her to be healing herself. And make her lose HP. Her damage itself isn't based off of it. So I assume I could just give her a normal attack and no damage and crit. I'll wait to see with the new artifacts. Once there is a glorious kingdom. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the new battle pass. Nice. Eventually I might try those weapons. Try to get them if I can buy the battle pass ever. But I can't even buy myself a Welkin. But maybe in a few days. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. It's this way.
Right.
I think once Farzan's friendship 10, which she's getting close there, I'll probably put Lynette in the team. Toma's almost there too. I'll have to switch around my friendship team. Oh my god, I went straight to the right one. I got that good instinct apparently. Yeah, go away. Almost one-shot him with that. Just turn around, punch. Oh, you want some too? Punch. I love that. Couldn't even tell if I was gonna be able to hit him, but I still managed it. Oh, come on, come over here, get punched again. Come on. I'm waiting for my skull to cool down. He's not even attacking me. Whack! It's so kind of him to wait for me to get my punch ready. Here, take your key. Now the other daily's right over here. He didn't wait.
Fire it up.
Let me get my skull ready. Oh, wait, I need... Oh no, I can throw that. Thank you. Oh wait, is this... Oh, this is the thing I can't fight with Animo. Oh no. Oh no, my DPSs are Animo. I can't fight this thing. Looks like I'm switching up my friendship team a little bit early for the moment. Oh, I love this. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to this. I don't have any other DPSs that aren't friendship 10. I guess I keep Farzan in case I want to use her for physical. Well, let me give D-Luke something. He's got a level 90 weapon. He should be good. Leveled artifacts? Never heard of them. D-Luke will be fine. Get down here. Dang it, I tried hitting it, but...
Supporting fire! Check this!
Dare to mess with me?
I'm swirling. My Farzan's not a physical Farzan like yours, Purple, but I'll try my best here. I'm just burning the ground with Homa.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, no. It doesn't do any damage, but it stopped him from doing his attack. Get back down here.
Let's keep going, team.
I should have used that chance to use his ult.
Fire it up.
Too late for regrets. We'll see about that.
Fighting animal with animal. I'm kind of just waiting for him to do something so I can do that.
Engaging.
Burn. 5k, that's not too bad with no artifacts leveled. Physical fire is done for the win. I think there's an... Excuse me? Hilly Troll, go away, you're not part of this. Okay, let me put Hazel back to the team. At some point, I'm gonna need to... Go away! Let me switch characters! I'll do it before I go to the... Go to Catherine, I guess. I need to plug the phone in. This charge is not that good, apparently. What is that tangled on? Okay. Get out of here, D-Luke. You'll be in my friendship team someday. When I have no one else to build.
Let's move before the trail goes cold.
Heh! That's the name of the Dragon Spine quest. Oh man, that was a quest for sure. It was definitely the quest of all time. In Dragon Spine. Haha. That rhymed. Oh yeah, a new domain. With the new artifacts. That I need to farm for Lynette. Maybe. Oh no, I don't have any for condensed. Wait, didn't I get a new gadget?
Thank you
also? I swear I saw a gadget when I claimed in Lynette. Oh, sorry, Cookie, you weren't done yet. You were almost done. Oops, I just got used to spamming it. Okay, let me see. No, it doesn't show that I have something new here. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing things apparently. It's probably her boss mess or something, or her ascension mats, Lynette's ascension mats. Okay, guess it's time for... Oh my god, I have exactly 80 wishes. Let me get Lynette out. Let me get an exploration team. No longer... This is the 3.8 exploration team. Let's put... I'll probably keep Wander in the team. But I also want Lynette. And we need Traveler, who's soon going to be Hydro. If I decide to switch them. Who else would be relevant? Well, I need a healer, so I need to... I'll pick a healer then. Diona.
There's
I was
still
thinking
a
Chi-Chi
long
because
road ahead.
Zaria's gonna bring Diona to, or Chi-Chi to Fontaine because of a challenge that happened. But I'll bring Diona because extra DPS in case. Because honestly, my Diona is a better DPS than Wander is. With the right team. With this team, Wander is the DPS. I saw something when wow, that's strange. It's like it was like a purple. Very cute Lynette. Oh, this is surprise! Oh, this is nice. Let me see. I kind of wanna. Well, I should check her. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she can check her contacts. I lost my train of thought there. Where I'm like, okay, C1. Okay, that's crowd control. Okay, that's an extra shot. Okay, C2 is at least worth it. C6 would be worth it, but I'm not. I don't want to try to get Yelan here. If I get her early, that'd be fine. For now, standard pull. I'm honestly surprised they didn't. Oh man, I sure thought I was about to get something there. Maybe I will get something. Hey, a Wit Sith. I could use refinements for that. Okay. Only gonna do 30 pulls to try to get Lynette cons here. Which will get me to 50 pity. So, wish me luck, guys. Thanks, Purple. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna need to go grab some more. Thanks, Mandy. Okay. Lynette con, please. Oh my god, please no 5-star. Because if it goes gold, that's definitely Yelan. Ah, dang it. Well, Sackbows is nice, but I barely use it. Oh my god, I got... Of course I get Bennett C6 off the banner, not for free. Well, that's why I haven't heard my mom. She's outside now. Convenient. I hear her yelling. Oh no. There's the Bennett C6. I'm not going to activate it just yet, but I am definitely tempted. Okay. Lynette C1. I at least just want C1. Give me C1. Yanfei. Yanfei's not even on the banner. Barbara! Yes! Working towards Barbara C6. I want Barbara C6 as well, so that's a win. Lynette C1! Yes! Oh, so we had one. That's like my luckiest 4-star pull in a long time. Wait, Yanfei's already C6. Nice. Thanks for the free wish. Okay. Just one more 10 pull in before Yelan. Okay. It's getting scary. Okay. Barbara C6. Let's go. Any Lynettes? Any Lynettes? Lynette? Lynette C2, please? Just Barbara C6. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. And I'll prefer having Stardust for the free wishes next month. cold blade like a shadow. Great, I got CC now. CC. Crowd control. Okay, let me go get that Barbara constellation. Independent constellation. I'll wait on that one. First purple before I really decide on the C6. I want to see the difference, but it makes the damage difference it makes with my Hu Tao. So at some point, I'm gonna need you to use the tablet so you can I can use your C6 Bennett. As for now, it's time to go to Fontaine. I need to start the Archon quest. So if you don't want spoiled, look away. That's where. I don't want to get spoiled. I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, purple. I'll test C6 Bennett with you before I decide on it. Well, I'm about to get C7 with the event whenever I do it. How did I get that over here? Yeah. How did I get that domain up there? Oh, I need to give you wings. I need to give the kitty wings. This one looks good. Wait, no, the other one. Oh, she can't jump while doing this skill. Got it. That makes sense. This seems like a Primo domain. Because I know this was already here. I remember teleporting it to before. Not on my account, though. Or not in my world. Party Primo is waiting for me. And a quest, too.
Step on up.
Step on up. I got 2 speedy characters right now. This makes a great exploration team. Surprise, yep.
The wind rises.
I thought the cooldowns not like matched up perfectly, but Lynette's is a little bit longer. Alright, this is new territory, officially. We're officially in new grounds. New grounds, that was an old website I remember barely going to for games. Huh, is it like custom to put like a particle challenge on the way to a cave to the map? The map. The map's different. Sometimes it kind of teleport waypoints and domain instruments that. Yes, it's basically underground stuff. Yep, multi-layered. That's awesome. It even does it for Inazuma too. According to that. Ah, nice. That's so cool. Oh, thanks for the free Primo.
Quit following me. Huh. Too slow. Huh.
For a second I was a little sus on what that was for a second. Hello, Sealy. Oh, speaking of Sealy, I have a Sealy. I have the pink Sealy. I might get the blue Sealy next time, since it's Fontaine. Oh, hello. Enemies down here. Oh, what am I doing? Very small damage. But she is level.
Think you can bully me?
Behold!
Lynette did something to them, but I don't think it matters to slimes. It might be that effect that they were talking about. That word that I don't remember how to pronounce.
Swollen Fury! Huh. You even want this?
2 primos. Yes, yes I do want those 2 primos. I can hear my mom outside. Sounds like she's complaining about something. Oh, gimme. I need that. I especially need that because I still haven't condensed. Oh no.
Just I expected.
She said something as expected.
Over here.
Okay, it's not doing the same thing as like Yalan. It only does 1 target. Like the Yalan and Hida. Wait, what? I'm like, why did I sink? I didn't realize that water was that deep.
Let's go. Potential treasure. All right, curiosity. You
It looks like
win
it's
again.
just too deep for Diona.
The wind rises.
No, there's a lot of extra flowers for Kaveh, in which I don't have.
Scatter!
Nice wonder cancels that bubble. The big hilly shell. Gotta be careful. I tried switching, but I couldn't switch character apparently.
Look at you, Fontaine.
Propagate!
Nice, Diona. You healed him nearly all the way.
Swollen Fury!
Healed her all the way. I was looking at the hilly shell and I thought him.
That's
God dang
far
it. I
enough.
don't know why I didn't think that was gonna hit
You're
me.
dead.
This is why Diona's here for backup DPS.
Potential treasure. All right, curiosity. You win again. Step on up.
Alright, now I'm above ground again. So that must be the free rate point that you get. Cause dang it. I could tell there was a cough in my voice there. What's this? Is this the Archon quest? Or is it just like the chasm where we just look at the scenery? It's a lot of water. Yes, very pretty. Yes, I know. Oh man, I can still see that in the back. I know, she is very pretty, isn't she? Oh yeah, the view's pretty nice too.
Surprise!
Surprise! How did we get there? Do we take that boat? Oh man, my stomach's growling. Now you want to eat. Well, if I eat, is it gonna freaking act up again? There's a chest here, surely. Every time I say surely, I just think of, you know, surely. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a targeting feature. But Sushi targets after her skill's over. We're still alive. Oh, that guy.
Think you can bully me?
I need to be closer for my damage to be better. I get so used to you're dealing a purple sometimes, and I'm playing on your account that I'm like, ah, yes, I need to be far away when shooting with a bow, because ammo's bow, but I don't have ammo's bow. I have Wakura. Which if I get Yolan by accident, well, I'm not pulling anymore. But if I got Yolan by accident, I'd have a bow for her. But I already have it on Yoimiya, so I'm saving those pulls for somebody else. Yolan will have to wait. I'm guessing I go here. Well, let me just see if I can just navigate this. The Arca Quest is all the way back here. Okay. I got a little ahead of myself, apparently. Okay.
Too slow.
Oh, caravan rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
I think we were running away from the Academia's Eremites. Autoplay, please.
Paimon remembers. Nahida's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Good memory, Paimon.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru is changing for the better now that Nahida's in charge, right?
Yep.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahida won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yep, but as long as we're around, hard to say what will happen.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows
I know, right?
what will happen next?
No, we're about to find out, Paimon. Oh, you'll find out. We're about to summon it.
Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
I know, right? I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon.
Me?
No, I'm just kidding.
Paimon ran into you. Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most,
Yeah,
when
it's
she was
definitely
super
me. It's 'cause they don't
tired,
like
Paimon
me.
got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next stop, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh yeah, we definitely love wandering. You're just doing that quest? The one that Paimon was talking about?
Since when are we just
Ah, so
wandering
you're trying to catch up
We're
now?
usually taking care of some serious business, even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But
I
never
know, right?
mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to
Ah,
report
nice.
back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Just we're planning to leave Sumeru to head to Fontaine. We're talking about the Archon quest that we did before. Oh,
Huh? Are you
someone's
serious?
listening in on us.
Can't say I saw that
Sus.
coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Yeah, just the whole year.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
I know, right? We're saying goodbye to Sumeru.
Hey,
You're in
how
the
about I
desert now?
gather
Ah,
a few
nice.
mercs to escort you two.
So it's 3.1
do you
Archon quest
say?
then, right?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much.
Aw.
But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything
Yeah, we
you
definitely
can't
already
handle.
did that, but okay.
So, when are you leaving?
Journey should be spontaneous. We'll leave as soon as we finish more preparation.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still some dishes in
Paimon.
Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list, Paimon?
Paimon, no, let's get going. Someone's listening in to us. Hello, sir, can we help you?
I see. Guess you won't be needing
Guess
a going
not.
away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this.
I know, right?
Though, now that I think about
Sumeru's
it,
been so nice.
Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
Yes. In her case, she'll know from our dreams anyway.
Oh,
But still, I want to say bye.
then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Yeah, bye, Sumeru. Aw. Poor Dia, yeah. Poor Nahida. But Nahida knows. Nahida knows what we're doing. She knows what we gotta do. Our assembly matters to approach the border with Fontaine. Okay, so it just takes us straight there anyways. I think we were supposed to see the scene after that. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna fly there. Because it doesn't tell me I have to take a boat there. But do I have the stamina, though? I kinda wanna board that boat. Just to see what's there. So up there is actually the city. This is just the port. I don't see where Celestia is. Maybe it's more that way? Maybe a cloud's blocking it? Hey, look at that, I'm already almost here. Wonder what they're gonna think about us just flying on in, don't mind me.
After crossing all that sand and water, we
By
finally
flight.
made it. This must be Fontaine's port.
Mezzanine! Mezzanine!
Everything
I see a Mezzanine. I need to go pet her.
Fontaine.
I wish you could pet,
Heard that the industry here is
like cats
extremely
and
developed,
cute,
and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
chippies, head pats. So I heard it. It's all about what I imagined.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's go start by meeting the Hydra Archon.
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
I mean, all she told us that she has a unique personality, which I've now seen.
The 7 is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our job is to find my sibling and also to find the truth.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better.
I wonder what Foscars would
What do
know.
you think the Hydra Archon's like? Will we get
You
along?
wish to? Yeah.
Nahida said that she has a very unique personality.
Mm-hmm, yep, I just said that. And now I understand.
To
Oh
learn
my god,
about
more
a nation's
mezzanines.
God, start with the nation's people. There's
Let's talk to the mezzanine.
talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
I wanna talk. Screw them. I'm gonna talk to those mezzanines. Get me out of this scene.
If you ask
Hey,
me,
don't
it's a tragedy
let me do
things
things
end
for myself.
Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Uh-oh, somebody
I
died.
didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I
Huh.
was expecting a sudden
Billboard.
plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story's quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Oh, don't mind us. We're travelers.
We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy.
Oh, they're probably just talking about some play.
So we didn't want to
Maybe
interrupt.
they're talking about something fictional. They're mourning a fictional death.
Oh, no. We're talking about
Oh,
something
okay, never mind.
that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
A case?
Really? Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also
Oh,
be
I should
someone
probably go get
deliberately
my
putting
pizza
on
light.
an
I'm
act
thirsty.
while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from
I think
around
someone
here.
dying is pretty a big
You
deal,
probably
though.
don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as
Epiclese.
just
Interesting
the Opera House.
pronunciation. So they see trials as sort of an opera?
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
Yeah.
Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could
Yeah.
say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Thanks for
As
that.
well as the
Ah,
Oratrice
the Chief
Mécanique
Justice.
d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
What? A judgment device created by the Archon.
You're
So this is a nice suggestion.
Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Well, let's hope it's not us on trial.
Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Yeah, if we want to meet her. We want to meet the Hydro
That's easy.
Archon waifu.
Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically
Farina! We officially know her name now.
It's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
Yep.
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment. Time slops. Slops.
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
Yeah.
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
I would imagine she's very
That's
cute.
right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Hey, they like the drama. Me too.
First time Paimon's
That's why I love
ever
official.
heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang
Mascot.
on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yeah, don't call her the mascot. Paimon's the
Yes,
mascot
you're
here.
right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face.
Would you get arrested for that, really?
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here. But nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't seem to revere her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Yeah, let's hope we find her on good terms.
Who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime.
Yeah, let's go talk to those mezzanines.
What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. She's been standing alone for quite some time. Is it a mezzanine?
Huh.
It's Lynette! Oh my god, we made Lynette already! Lynette!
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Maybe we better go check on her.
I'm sure she could swim. even though she's a cat. Lynette! Prelude of Blancheur and Nocheur. I don't know if I said that right, but I tried to give it a French accent. BRB. Gotta hydrate.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot go on forever. Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Okay. Hello. Young lady, she's gonna be really... She's probably not gonna be that talkative, I bet.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh?
Well, she said, huh?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
That's not true.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
Aw.
It was just atop that hill over there.
Aw.
See?
Witch Hill, there's a lot of them. She's a little more talkative than I thought.
Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids? Or a fantastical race from Fontaine?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Oh.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
Oh, I see a little mistling running around.
The water is gradually swallowing.
I'm so glad they just do that casually.
It won't be long.
I thought it was just gonna be a live stream thing.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Her brother, obviously.
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Linny and Lynette's who we see first. That's awesome.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We to
Yep.
Fontaine.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone.
Yeah, I'm surprised
In
too.
fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Yeah, I love that they addressed that. There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon. Because you always steal all my lines. That happens a lot when I'm writing too. Like, when there's like a whole bunch of people in the scene, it's hard to have all of them talk when some of them say basically the same thing. So I just have a lot of people to say, yeah, same, or I agree, or Ryan says true.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
Yeah, that was cute.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Is that foreshadowing for the...
That. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh, what's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
Oh, you don't want
We still haven't formally greeted
to...
each
You don't
other
want to
yet,
spoil
have
it
we?
yet, I see.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
I know, right?
Hello, traveler.
Hello, Linny. Hello, Linny. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And hello, Paimon.
Aww.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
He just like...
Fun at Paimon, are you?
He grabbed her.
Please, don't take offense.
He did something,
Just
I bet.
consider it a sort of etiquette we have
He
here
put
in
something on
Fontaine
us.
when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh! Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local
It feels like he
friend
put
now.
something on us.
By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
Yeah, can you help us?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
What do you gotta do here?
Please, follow me.
Oh, am I finally out of this scene? Could I go talk to the Mezzaline? I mean, I was free for a second. Okay, well, I don't want to leave them while they're walking in front of me. Oh. We didn't go very far.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, what? Hey, it's that chlorine chick. What? Is it the Farina? The Hydro Archon? The waifu?
She's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Yeah, she's so cute.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation.
Oh my god, don't put us on the spot.
Let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Wow, Archon actually wants to meet us.
She talking about us?
Who else, Paimon? Nobody here seems to be holding a class.
I've long heard of the turmoil and
Yeah,
chaos
like
left in
those who
your
have
wake
classes
as
on.
you visited
Nobody
other
here has a
nations.
class.
But
Classes.
I welcome you
I meant a
nevertheless.
drinking class.
No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards.
We didn't cause trouble, we
I
solved the
am a
problem.
god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity.
Oh, thank you. What an
Of
understanding
course,
Archon.
seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority.
Yeah.
Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Yeah, the correct banner, your banner that I'm gonna wish on.
Hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yeah, I'll rejoice. Finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
It's just perfect. I agree, but it's just perfect.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I know, right? I love her too.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent.
And which one are you?
I suppose
Obviously,
it's
the
only
excellent.
natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Oh yes, that's definitely what's happening
You
here.
had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
I mean, we
All
do
it
that all the
takes
time.
is a flip
Hey,
of
wait.
my finger
He's
for
the
me
one
to
that
know
told her.
everything about you.
It was him.
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Ah, that was... Feels like she can't get over herself. Hey, she deserves it. She's amazing.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say
I
then?
love that she has like different colored eyes. One light blue, one dark blue.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here.
Yeah, a little stage
What a
fright going on here.
Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's
Drama.
the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh,
Nice.
I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Duel? Wait,
Ooh,
It-
I've got to see this.
is
I knew
it the
Lady
time to
Farina would get this
duel? No, I don't think it's not TCG duel.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Oh,
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel.
Wait,
between
duel,
myself
epic
and
duel, what do
this
you mean?
Traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
wait, why would we hope to see that?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods, I got a resume. Hold on. I honestly don't think that's what she meant by duel.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Might I remind you that we fought the Raiden Shogun?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorant. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true...
So her name's pronounced Chlorine. That's much better than chlorine.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Yeah, excuse to get out of it.
Oh, He's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Because I'd win easily.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
I see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Court for what?
All right. Now
Yeah, exactly, Purple.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house.
Oh, court for what? What am I on trial for?
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Yeah.
Besides,
Hello, Trevor's like, he looks annoyed, but I'm loving this.
court. You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Hey, we haven't committed any crimes.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial.
Well, we kind of just...
Obvious,
Is it because I
isn't
raised my
it?
sword just now?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Say what?
You are clearly guilty of violence.
That's such a...
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
That's such a
That's our
specific
Lady
law.
Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
It's not even the first 2 days of the month, it's August 15th.
That? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject...
Yeah, Lenny, do
I don't
something.
think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Yeah, she's a flying person.
Winnie. Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
Because she's not an object, she's a...
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Oh, he's loving the audience too. What's that?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Ah, when Lily patted you on the back earlier. I knew he was doing something.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon.
A
This
balloon.
rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
He called her a balloon.
I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Water, because we're the nation of water. She's really...
Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Oh?
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person.
That's right, you better not.
But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Really?
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo, she's so cute. We're still gonna get in trouble later. I just know it. It's not as if the live stream hinted at that or anything.
She's gone! Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. I never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
adorable. And out there, definitely. Thanks for bailing us out, Lenny.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
Yeah, thank you.
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
Yeah, she's very over the top.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Lenny. Kind of like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I mean, it was a hat not a dead giveaway.
I used to make a living. Lynette is my assistant.
A few simple tricks.
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
And that's when something bad's gonna happen.
Isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances.
Ah.
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
Wow.
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Sure thing, I'll definitely see yours in
My
Lynette's.
brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We
Yep.
don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I'd be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
Okay.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Magic pocket.
Huh?
Oh, is it one of those bags that's endless?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
I need to take another.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy.
Mm-hmm.
Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
I feel like some people would probably make a joke because they're French.
There are lots of guesses.
Because there's a lot of people seem to make fun of the French for whatever reason. I don't get it though.
The seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed,
wouldn't
it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely?
Yeah.
Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
Yeah.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water is overflowing, so belong for a little sus.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
What?
We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Magic pocket? What?
As a magical item, these magic pockets have
Yeah,
astonishing
that's what I thought.
capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving
Just
their belongings.
puts a full freaking couch in there.
Gets it? It's like preparing for a rainy day. But this is more than a bit of rain.
Is there no way to prevent a disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now,
I'm getting reminded
if you'd
of
like to help, then please
the
give
ReZero's
these
current
magic
perk
pockets to anyone nearby.
in
Be sure to
Wallachia.
convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Wait, why did we gotta do that? Why did we agree to this? Like water disappearing into water. Oh, I got this earlier. Hey.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
No, I insist you take it,
You
sir.
mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Oh, yeah?
The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. As time wore on, people desired to live on land, developed blood vessels.
Are you saying you're gonna revert back to a
encapsulating the
fish?
sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
I think it'll just drown.
I haven't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I insist, sir.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
You can think that, but it's not true. Unless you're a fish.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
It's the guy from
My
earlier.
apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
Here, take this bag.
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Yep. Hey, where's this Mislin that I keep seeing running around? The new character team setup looks dope. Yeah, I know, right? I was looking at it earlier. Oh, it looks so nice in Fontaine. I just love it. All the little each one that they do. I was looking at all these earlier. One that just zooms in. Elon looks. Yeah. I haven't seen hers yet. Well, I probably have when it was rumored. But I don't remember.
I don't want that thing. The way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yep.
You should
Yeah, they
still
look so
take it.
lively.
You never know
Yep.
when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that If I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
I know, right? Same. Where'd that Meslin go? What, was it only in the cutscene? Where is she?
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
No kidding.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes,
You had to ask Paimon.
I have the magic pockets made by a workshop.
Fiona
in
looks
Fontaine.
extra sassy, yep.
Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more
Sassy.
materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Oh, really? Are those any of your materials? Because I could use some materials from Lynette. I need to find her boss at some point. Is this flower? No, she needs a... The north of Court of Fontaine. Okay. It's probably in the water. I don't know what boss that is. I'll find out later.
Fontaine is saying some strange things about it. It's really worrying.
I just realized she has a ponytail in her hair. Her hair's in a ponytail. She's got a ponytail and a tail. She's literally me. She is literally me. I love this. Yeah, I just met the Hydra Archon. She was standing here really putting on a show. Yeah, definitely. I had to go this way, I think.
Over here.
Over here, yes. The quest is over here somewhere.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect maritime flowers.
Hydro. I don't have a Hydro yet. I don't have Hydro Traveler yet.
We'll need a strategy. Allow me.
So it's like the dandelion seeds, but with Hydro. This is gonna be somebody's materials, but it isn't Lynette's. It might be Lenny's then.
Surprise!
Lynette went straight for herself, her alternate self. Lenny, you kind of have two sisters now. You have twin sisters. How do you feel about that? Wait a minute.
Entering standby mode.
You pray the Archon there isn't any Marinara-like quest? Yeah. Hold on, why is this still here? What? How is this not expired? Oh, it's gonna expire soon. It's funny, the thing from the last event hasn't expired yet. Yeah, there's an underground map now. I can explore the desert now without having to worry about that. I haven't explored the underground desert yet. Now I could do it having never had that problem to begin with. Eventually.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next
Yeah, you had to
time
do
you'll
without
feel
it.
like helping too.
I'm not gonna know the struggle. I mean, I kind of did know the struggle because
I'm in
I
power saving mode today.
did it in co-op with people.
Otherwise,
Hey,
I fear I may not have any
Aru!
energy left for the performance at the opera house.
It's a raid. Farina, your queen? Yes, she is definitely a queen. She's... I love her. Definitely gotta get her. You're a little crunk at the moment? Ah, I see. No game? Oh, well, he means drunk? I thought that might have been what he meant. I am doing well. Relatively. Doing better than I was earlier. Doing real nice thanks to the quest. Very excited to be doing this quest.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're
Yep.
finished here, we should get
And I'm
ready
so
to
happy
head
with
back
like
to
the new
court of
updates and the
Fontaine.
party setup and how it looks, and
We're going to the court of
Lynette.
Fontaine before we head to
Lynette is
Opera House?
adorable. I love Lynette.
Good. Paimon wants a
Yes,
tour
I
of
love
Fontaine's
Lynette.
largest city and try...
See, we'll reach this quest next one. Hey, well, yeah, maybe. I mean, she is technically caught up on the Archon quest at least, but
Have you noticed that
yeah,
person over there?
quality of life stuff is
The young
nice.
girl.
Yes. Ooh,
What's wrong with her?
what young girl?
Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
Oh, really?
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing.
Heh.
Watch her movements
Yeah, like you did
carefully.
earlier with the string on Paimon's back. Did she just pickpocket him?
Right.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Yeah, shh,
We need to
Paimon, you're
think of a way
loud.
to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
Okay.
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I
Oh.
bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Leave it to me.
All right, let's go.
This way, somewhere this way.
Zip on up.
She attacks the water. Cat doesn't like water. Confirmed. And technically, Lynette's not. She's in the other. She's going. That's how I get up there. Do I go that way? Do I go up? I go up. Uppies. Yeah, I love Lynette, and I'll have to find that boss or wherever. You don't like water? You like H2O. Nice. I don't like water either. I can't swim. And it doesn't even hydrate me properly either because of my terrible acid reflux. So I use Pedialyte.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
Yep. She's already right there.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Yep. Show me H2O. Get ready to stop her.
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction.
She probably heard you, Paimon.
What should we do? Should we chase her?
Our job is to block this path. The rest is up to Linny.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
Maybe. The Reaper is no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief.
Let's go find Linny.
Yeah, let's go.
That Nightbot command's again outdated. I was doing that for a little bit, then like
Are you sure
didn't
that's all she
do that anymore.
You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough.
I love the
didn't
like
know
sailor
thing
pirate
earlier.
like outfit he has.
Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
And that
Oh, were you returning with
the little
thief
tie
in
looks
store?
like it's drawn on the shirt. It's not. It doesn't even look like an actual tie.
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground.
At least he got his stuff back. I hate thieves.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
You alright?
I'll be alright. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If
That's
you want
good.
to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt.
As long as you're being honest.
Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
Yeah, imagine.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess
Yeah.
turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
Alright, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the
Statue
court of
7.
Fontaine now.
I should have... Romero Team Harbor. Oh, I kinda don't want to spoil myself too much yet. Did I just start floating from the Statue of 7 just now? That's so weird. Anything like that before? It's normal for a Statue of 7 to glow. I didn't see no rush of water. Huh? The water's speaking to me. I'm not using the gills to breathe. Yeah, if I could go like that, we can find. It does feel more race because the hydro energy has released. I haven't heard that in Fontaine. If you use element energy properly, you can even swim underwater. Thank you for your sunken treasure. Paimon will leave dive and treasure you. Paimon will stand on the shore and wait for you. I don't think you'll be standing anywhere, Paimon. You'll be floating. You could try doing. I'll be lonely going underwater alone. Well, but being in the water is scary. I know, right, Paimon? What if Paimon actually gets swept in the current and gets all turned around and dizzy, and then she won't be able to fly away anymore? Just like Paimon from a very good monster. And then I'll fish you out again. Really? Then maybe Paimon could try going underwater with you. You better not go back on your word. Sure thing, Paimon. So I don't have to be Hydro Traveler to do this? Or do I? Probably not. Oh, I should have looked at the rest of that. Aquatic stamina. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's make myself Hydro. Ah, that's what the Hydro Archon statue looks like. I didn't even look up. I'm now officially Hydro Traveler. I'll see how useful it really is. I'm not expecting much. Okay, now that I have a Hydro on my team, I can put Diona back in so Wanderer has a shield. That's why I have extra DPS. Okay, all my normal attacks are gonna be the same. Pew 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 pew. Nice. So that was I was holding down the skill there. I wonder what happens if I just press it. Okay, so it's just a big splash. That's nice. You excited, Paimon? I just scored a drop for myself. Purple, Mandy, check your drops.
This is an aqua
You might just got a drop,
It allows
and anyone
people to
else.
travel between
Well,
several
I'm
key
sure other people
locations
probably got
around
drops.
Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
Definitely.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm writing with you?
Oh, Lynette. I don't think that's what you meant.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
Yep.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Alright. Charlotte!
Huh?
It's Charlotte!
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte! It's Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing
Nice.
in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
You missed the whole drama from the Hydro Archon.
As travelers, we're always on the move. It's
Mm-hmm.
not surprising that nobody knew we were coming.
Except the Hydro Archon.
Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew.
I know
us.
how. That one guy
We'll
leaked
let
it too,
Paimon
huh?
introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette
Well, of course, yeah, of
anywhere.
course Charlotte knows them.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure
Right.
to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you.
So she hasn't
From the
met them.
Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
Nice. Well, why is it doing that?
It's an honor
Why is
to
the
meet
music
you.
playing like that? I hate it when it does that.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Yeah, what's going on around here, Charlotte? Fill us in.
Not
Give us
too
the
much.
deets.
When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. I
Okay.
can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
Interesting.
For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my attention. That's not really the kind of news you're after.
Ah, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
Really?
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Oh, that's a
That's
sus.
right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the
Yeah,
paper,
sus.
oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
I know, right? I'm so glad we see Charlotte here.
Serial disappearances of young women case. You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
What?
And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace.
Huh.
But the
Sus.
serious part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Very sus. There must be more than one criminal at work.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree.
I wonder if
And at
if
the
we'd
very
get there,
least, the
if
family
I
of those
didn't
missing girls
continue the quest, if
deserves
we'd get
some
there
sort of
before
explanation.
the conversation ended.
I just imagined for a second what I
This is
would
the first
do
time
if
we're
a
actually
net
going
were to
somewhere
suddenly
while
disappear.
dialogue is
I'd pay
happening.
any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't
Mhm.
imagine that, Linny.
Did I just get a join request, or was that a mail? To talk about the aqua bus before we're arriving at our destination. I'll check my mail after this cutscene.
We're almost there! Look!
The city of Fontaine. The music. Everything's loading in still. I remember this music. This music was in the live stream.
Well,
I was hoping that this music would be the
Life should be full of pleasant
like the
surprises like this.
the Fontaine.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Yeah.
Okay. Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Yep. Oh, definitely I want to see what the Steambird
What a tough job.
is like and who else is there.
running around and
It's
interviewing
probably just a bunch
everyone?
of more NPCs. Charlotte's probably the only
Where should we
important
go
one there.
now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first?
Oh, really?
Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
I know, right? I know, I want to start by finding some of the mezzanines. Is it actually gonna... Is it gonna let me explore, or is it gonna just take us straight there? It looks very nice. Yes! My journey in Fontaine City. I don't know why, but it gives me Twilight Town Kingdom Hearts 2 vibes. Only better. Oh, hello, you're an item shop. Do you need something? Say a word, I should procure to my connections. Anything you wish. Let me see your wares. Probably gonna have much useful stuff here. Fanta. Interesting. I'll take 10. This might be important. Fermented juice. Oh, I'm not gonna buy a bunch of them. Glabrous beans. I'm just grabbing it because it's new. I'm probably never gonna use it. Oh, would you look at that?
Shake it and stir.
I just realized I literally have a Neko team right now. John Neko, Lynette, which is a Neko, John Flip Neko, Diona, also a Neko. I also need Karara for the team, but Nah, in a full Neko team, I need Karara.
choosing Comania Express.
Yep. This is such a weird team. This is a fridge team. It'd be almost full Dendro if Charlie was still Dendro. Okay, so Anna unlocked this. Wow, that took us far away. Now where's the mezzanines? Catherine!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Meet again, Catherine. Oh, the fish is mine. Yep. I hope it's a memorable one too. It already is.
Abyssosk. Welcome
Just from meeting Lynette and Linny and Farina and Charlotte again. Are you also a clockwork puppet, Catherine? Haha, I wonder. Do I appear like a masterpiece in a Fontaine mystery sign? Probably. This one's probably gonna have nothing, just like Sumeru's. What do you sell here? Oh, guys, are actually no.
I'm here.
Where's the crafting table then? Oh, is he the crafting table? He's the crafting table. The clock says scores are times longer, then what can I do for it? Oh, let me condense. I shouldn't condense too much if I need to fight a boss. Exactly, but none of them believes you. Are you the one that said that? Remember the guards? That's a funny way to spell guards.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Well, I didn't hear what she said, but oh well. Alright, now where's the mezzanines?
Surprise!
I keep seeing kids, I'm like, mezzanine? I was say, did I find the underground area? This is a longer fall than I thought it'd be. We probably come here later in the Archon quest, but I'm already here.
Over here!
Over here. What are y'all doing in sewers? Y'all homeless? This area just reminds me of Stray. And I've never played it, but I've seen like pictures.
Surprise!
A nice waypoint. Nice. I'm gonna be very disappointed. There's like no mezzanines as actual NPCs. I'm gonna change the way I'm sitting. This actually might be the closest waypoint to Catherine. It's just like, boom, right there.
Over here!
But in the crafting table, was not that far either. Okay, can't go in there.
Zip on up.
Okay, now I'll travel with this cat. Meow. 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 Can I attack him? No. Of course I can't attack him. Not in the city. That seems like it leads down below too. A mezzanine! Oh my god, finally! Finally, a mezzanine! Are they taller than like Diona? Oh my god, they're shorter than Diona.
The tea here just keeps getting more bitter.
The tea here keeps getting more bitter? Oh, that sucks. She looks sad. Hello. So cute. An echo and a mezzanine. Aww. Oh, Diona, please stretch. It'd be cute to have you both stretch at the same time, or like lean down. Come on, Diona, idle, please. I know, it's so cute. Not timed that well, but it's like she's trying to cheer up. Like, hey, don't feel sad. Yep, so cute. Oh, there's nothing this way.
Take a guess.
What's at this shop? Tastiest food? Do you have a menu? Oh, more recipes! Garlic baguette. Martini and onion soup. Fish and chips! I hear about that a lot. Pata de fruit. Delicious fish and chips. Delicious fish and chips. I like how chips are called fries in like fries are called chips in like the UK or whatever, in British. Why did I keep getting in the mail? I think the other one was actually a... Oh, that's what I'm getting in the mail. I don't... I'm a little lost.
Surprise!
Oh, it's right up here. This is where Lindy lives? Lindy and Lynette?
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Fremine.
Where did
So it's
everyone else
Fremine.
go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning
Father?
soon. I suppose that can't be
I know who
helped.
that is.
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is
I ain't
a
gonna say
phenomenal
nothing.
diver.
Although Purple, you probably... Purple, do you know who they mean by that?
Hello.
I don't remember if I should told you about that.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny sure seems to have a big family. Yeah, their father, surely. Okay, you don't know. I won't spoil you.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
I see that
What
like
is it,
both of them
Fremine?
are like
Do you have
both
something to tell me?
Fremine and Lynette are like very shy, and Linne's the extroverted one. It's alright, you go ahead. I'll talk to Lynette for a little bit.
Okay, I see.
everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework.
Housework,
Sorry
you
for the
say?
interruption. Oh, before I
Housework is probably a
forget,
metaphor for
the
something.
Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
I don't like how my neck's feeling all weird. Oh, there's that mezzanine. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh no. Wait, it's raining in the city?
Looks like rain.
It's never rained in the city.
But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
This Farina calls it?
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe.
What about it?
It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine.
Haha.
Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
I wonder who the Dragon of Water is. I wonder.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Could that the Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
No, Paimon. Nothing's gonna happen.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
Yeah.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Yeah.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Maybe. After some time, the rain stops. I love the attention to detail with it. Earlier, with they had the
It's already getting late.
the person like covering their head, running from the rain. It's nice detail I've never seen before.
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Yes. Yeah. Sounds good. You go ahead, Lenny.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic
I still think his
pockets,
hairstyle just looks like
Perhaps we could
blonde
trouble
ram
the traveler to
in
help us
Realm.
take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Aww.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh,
Okay.
no need.
Yeah, no need.
This will be a walk in the park for us.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Over here.
What's going on over here?
Hello?
Over here.
Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials.
Mm-hmm.
Here they are. They're for making... what were were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth.
Good.
When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
I see everyone's playing Genshin.
So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say
I'm just
for
looking
sure,
at my followed list.
but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
Where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium.
A what?
It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Well, what?
How can trials produce energy?
Yeah, huh?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Oh yeah, they said that in a live stream.
That's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
Oratrice is how it said.
But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Vanty and Nita both said the gods rely on belief to obtain power.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Yeah.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't
That's
produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
This guy seems sus.
You again! Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50%
The guys in a little
today. Wait, no?
outfits I forgot the name of.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Yeah, this ain't none of our business. Sounds like a usual case of somebody owing somebody else's money.
Hey, hold on! Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts
Hey,
first?
it's Child! Oh my god.
If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of more. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You tell him, Child.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll...
We'll pay everything next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine.
Look at that, he just
What are the
ignored him now.
chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in
Well, at least if we found a Fatui Harbinger in Fontaine, at least it's Child this time. We should have seen a lot of friends lately. I like that we're actually considering Child a
Long
friend.
story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Well, it's about to get
But
real
it
exciting,
seems
I
that
bet.
fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble.
Yep, exactly.
Either way you look at it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
But that'll probably happen anyways.
Our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
I don't mind a little excitement every now and then.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
I think you don't want him.
It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
It's you who owes him money, you know. I think you'd want to take this opportunity.
Kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Yes.
Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tokyo and Tooser Ice Vision, Tooser said...
Hey! That's
Hey, I want to know what Tooser said.
All right, boys. Let's see who has to pay up now.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients.
Oh boy, did we get to charge hard here?
This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Go ahead, they're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're the Fontaine. They're the Fontaine treasure hoarders, or eremites.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Got him. That's nice. We got a trial for child in the Archon quest.
Deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Yep.
Huh?
What just happened?
Now's my chance.
as if he really needs a vision to.
That was weird.
To take you down. He just punched him, knocked him out. What just happened?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's
they're running off now.
My vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
You better not use your delusion too often.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Yep, please, please tell me they're not trying to take a notice.
It's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
Maybe.
That is a possibility.
So about this part, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
I heard stuff about that person. Very little. Very little.
Knew where she came from or what she had been through.
Just that that person was
she was always very strict when teaching me
mentor
combat
or whatever.
techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
It?
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss.
Oh, really?
In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us.
Yeah. Hey, the whale in the boss fight is canon.
Form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers.
Yeah, I figured that.
It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss.
You haven't found her
But
since,
it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Wow.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
Alright.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No.
Oh, I think I found the blacksmith.
Lately, I've been sparring with
Is
some
the
of
blacksmith
Fontaine's
female?
official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Champion duelist?
Champion duelist? You mean it's their job to duel?
TCG or...
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal
Okay,
goes
that
to
kind of
court,
duel, again.
they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial.
Wow.
And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
Wow.
So really,
That's...
the only people who opt to
I
duel
just
are
keep
those
saying
who
wow,
have suffered a grave injustice
but I
and
don't know what
being
else to
accused,
say.
or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently,
I doubt
it's
it.
exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Nice.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde.
Clorinde. It's like it sounds like an A instead of an I. When we met the Hardware icon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
What?
Huh?
Wait, did you just give us your vision?
Vision?
Wait,
You're
what?
seriously just giving it away?
That's why he doesn't have
become
it.
Uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Hey, we actually have a Hydro Vision now.
I just need you to hold on to it for a short while.
Okay.
I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Yeah, surely.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Yeah, I think I'll do that and probably... I'm getting I'm getting pretty hungry, but I'm also getting tired. That's not a good combination.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Well, we already watched this thing? Okay, I'm gonna actually grab something to snack on real quick. So it seems like this story this thing we watched with Lene wasn't part of the background quest? I don't know. And don't blur it out, Paimon. It's really spoil the mystery for everyone else. Yep.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing.
I see, we were just reading a novel. Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than
Whodunits. Yeah. Who's the imposter among us?
But Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
You already spoiled who the murderer is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the opera house to see Linny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start. So
Okay, yeah, we was just reading novels instead of while we was waiting for that.
The opera house is on Aranias, so let's go ride the aquabus.
Okay, where's that at? All the way up there. There's actually still only seen one Muslim around here. How do you get up there? How do you get up there? Probably from down there. The court of Fontaine. Oh yeah, here. Here's where I was looking for. I had to cough. Oh, I got another drop. Mezzanine! The morning crowd's larger than the afternoon one? Interesting. What sort of crowd? What sort of diverse hats? Different human exhibits different behaviors. Some wear hats, some those don't. So, same for chicken and coffee. I didn't get to read that all. And my freaking stream's just frozen on my laptop. I love categorizing them and memorizing the various patterns they follow. Did I even talk to the other one? I don't remember. For example, more people wear hats in the morning than the afternoon. Do you know why that is? My observation, it seems that people are properly dressed when they head out in the morning. But afternoon, after a day of work, they stop sweating in small details. They loosen their ties, take off their hats, and run out the platforms happily. They're very, very meticulous. Thank you. It seems to be a quality I possess. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Ramia from the Mare Chasse Phantom. I'm on vacation right now, but I can go back into work mode at any time if there's some emergency calls for it. That's awesome. How do I get up there? What can I do for you? See you. Oh, there's stairs, okay.
Over here.
I was gonna say, is the lift coming? Navia line. Okay, thank you for telling me where to go on the quest. Wait, we gotta... How do you do? When does the... Immediately.
Welcome to the Navi.
She's a voice.
I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat.
Other body
The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so.
Yeah, of course.
Also, please remember to buy the Steambird. Though I don't read it myself. The destination of the current tour is Erinias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclus.
Hey.
If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky.
Oh, what the?
An experiment gone wrong turned new sites.
That looks like the area from Summer Event. That's Hydro. Anything else you want to say? Can I interact with you at all? No? I'm gonna snack.
We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens.
Oh, that's adorable.
Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
No, thank you. You're adorable. Welcome to Fontaine. Yeah, that was so cute. Bear? Well, yeah. Oh, I got my mail from the drop. Finally, it finally worked. Ah, dang phone. Oh, that's why I didn't put this back here. I see the hydro thing on the map. It's in here. It's pretty. I wasn't trying to veer off the... Oh yeah, what do I do here? Hydro Traveler is useful! Wait, this consumes HP. I consume HP when I do that. I don't understand. That's the only thing about it? Like, I can't hit all three of them at once.
Water jet!
I don't know. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Car is so cute. I love this Neko team I have here. The pink Mezzaline! There's the pink Mezzaline! Pink, 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 pink. Valida. Oh, she's not pink. I'm still very cute. She's doing a little jumpy. Hey, I wanted to talk to her.
Now this is fancy! The Opera at Eclairs. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Ah, this is the fountain that we saw the pink Mezzaline man.
Please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
How adorable.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
Wait, what? Huh?
What's wrong?
I just heard a voice.
Vache. Vache.
What's that mean? Sorry, I don't speak French. Did you just say something? It wasn't Paimon.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Was that Navia?
Welcome
Whose voice
to
was
the
that?
Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Ah, so that's what that's about.
Lynette! You scared Paimon! How did you get here?
Oh, they probably got here before us?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Nope.
Right.
By the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
It seemed like this voice is coming from the mountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain.
Wait, you actually know?
In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element.
Very creepy.
Others in my family have had similar experiences.
So what's it mean then?
Sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
What would happen if I didn't have
When do you
hydro?
cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Yeah.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges.
Lucine, that sounds like
Even the tears that
a
fall to the
Pokemon name.
ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Oh, that's an interesting explanation.
So,
I don't understand though. It seemed to be calling out someone's name.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
worrying about them,
in stream soon
I
and go to
should worry
sleep,
about
but
my
I just
brother
ate, so I
first.
should go a little bit longer so I don't go to sleep right after
Don't
eating.
let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance.
Okay.
So chatting with Lenny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Okay.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Lenny.
Mm-hmm. It's so cute. Hello, dear human. I was just considering a pop moment ago, as I almost didn't notice you. Could I ask you what you're considering? Of course you can. I was wondering how humanity came about. We Muslims were born of alienness. So I've often been wondering... God dang it. I need to get my stream to work again. It's just like not... Were they born from flesh and blood like we were, or were they created some other way? Gotta refresh, because it's just still stuck on child. It's just frozen. They're created some other way. I think flesh and blood. I'm not from Teyvat, so... Oh, is that so? We don't normally tell people that. Never mind, just one of those thoughts that crossed my mind, you know? There are so many things in this world that we Muslims are unable to understand. I'm used to it. It didn't even refresh. It didn't even do anything. It acted like a refresh, but it didn't do a single thing. What the heck? Stupid laptop. Still, thank you. Please take this small souvenir. Wait, what did I just get from her? That's a 4-star thing. Was it a food? I'm like, is it a weapon, Matt? Was it just a weapon? Where's my witch sister refinement at? Ah, 2. I needed this. Okay, now it's actually refreshing. I just gotta make sure it's still muted. Okay, it's still muted. A R5 sack bow, even though I don't use it.
Lizard tail.
What did I just get?
Star conch.
And it's not even showing if there's anything new in my inventory either. Sus. Maybe it's over here? No? Maybe it was a sword billet. That's the closest thing I could think of. I was like, wait, what is that? The hat threw me off. I'm like, oh, another mezzanine. I just go to talk to each one. Take a guess. Will Monsieur Nouviette preside over the next trial? Will Lady Farina make an appearance? Can you tell me about Farina? Lady Farina is very lovely, like the soft seafoam reflects in the sunlight. But her temper is, well, she's hard to read. Sometimes she's like tempestuous waves. And other times, like stagnant water in a deep pool. I guess gods have more intense emotion than humans, huh? Yeah. Yep, so cute. Yeah, Farina definitely is very cute, and so is the Mezzalims. Oh, I feel like we shouldn't have came here yet.
Traveler in Paimon. Good to see
I'll do
you.
this scene and then I'm gonna
I
go
knew
to sleep.
you two would come.
We said we was gonna come, yes.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived.
We came here
But
early.
you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
No, I feel like this is gonna be a big ordeal. I'm not awake enough to do this.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've
Which
already
reminds me,
reserved
this
your seat,
music is
and
very
here
loud.
are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lenny.
Yeah, thanks, Lenny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Lenny, could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Best get busy.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lenny.
Okay. I'll go there and see, but I'm not gonna actually. I'll end off here and start again tomorrow if I have to. This is the court. Oh, I wanted to see the court especially. Who's that down there? There's somebody down there. I'll get a little bit closer, try to get a good view of it. Is that is that Lynette? Dang it! I started. It looks like.
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
Okay. Who is this next to me? This is awkward.
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us.
I don't know if I'm
Since
gonna
we're sitting together
closer to me.
and the rest of
Wow,
the
there's a lot of failed to load
empty
module.
still.
This browser's really messing
We
up.
don't say anything.
Isn't that usually your job?
Of course you put this on Paimon.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be
This
perfectly
isn't
happy to
anyone
chat
that
with
I've
you if
seen so
that's what you
far.
would like.
Who is this? This isn't Neuvillette, is it? I don't think so.
So you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears.
Paimon, we're in a big room. You're probably echoing.
Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that.
Is this Neuvillette? It looks like him.
But,
He's normally.
what should we talk about?
This is getting even more awkward. His hair looks different though.
Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not
It might be
friends
him.
with Linny then. Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Yep.
We just arrived in Fontaine.
Mm-hmm.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat.
Okay, I think it is
And as required by
Neuvillette.
proper etiquette,
His hair looks
I
different
will
though.
also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Neuvillette.
What an honor it is to have you here to sing the
Nervulette.
show.
It sounds like nerd. Nerdvulette.
Mr. Linney,
That's a.
I
Aw.
should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervulette? Could he be?
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervulette is.
Nervulette, okay.
Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Yeah, I bet.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken.
I don't know why,
Chief
but
Justice is merely what I
from
do for work.
the angle from who's up far, I
Nearly
couldn't
every
recognize
person
him.
has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Farida, the
She's
queen.
trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
We've already got a first
So I
impression.
think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Oh, there she is. She's so cute. Yes, we see you. We see you up to your fabulous glory.
It's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
Yeah.
Alright, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yeah, we're the only ones here so far.
The show is finally about to start!
Oh no, we're about to get in the big cutscene.
I've never seen a real-life magic show before!
God, at this venue in the codes for a show to begin. Oh no.
Ooh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
It begins. Lynette.
Hello, everyone.
Yay, clap for Lynette. Cute kitty
I know she may
waifu.
seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Whatever. Aw.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Is that so?
Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh,
interesting.
Good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is
Now,
cute.
without further ado, let the
Lynette
show
is so cute.
begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough.
I don't like
and
that
before I
foreshadowing.
forget, there's one more
Based on
thing
what I
I
saw.
should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay real close attention, even if I'm still
A
tired.
magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh?
Ah, that's nice.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely.
Oh no.
Right before your very eyes.
Kitty in a tank, oh no.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
What the?
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Yay, she's alright. I knew she would be. Farina's liking it. Okay, phew, that did end badly. Yet. Oh god, there's still more.
What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Hyman didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
No wonder he's a famous magician.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking.
Yep.
To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up and trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Hyman couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
Hey, that's a skill. Or not a skill, but it's
many of you
idol.
are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all.
Yeah?
In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience.
Oh, let me guess, it's gonna be me.
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and
or maybe
one
not
is
me.
there in the aisle among the audience.
No, it's probably gonna be me. That's what he means by
I'm
magical
sure
boxes.
many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
I'm sure he can spot how he does it.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
It's gonna be me.
It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate.
It's gonna be me.
Now then, let's begin.
Or Paimon, but probably me.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience
so it isn't
magic
me.
firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible.
Really?
You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Way to scare her.
Okay.
She's so awkward. She's so awkward here. I would be
Before I
too.
enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
The hook I kind of get it. You couldn't even if you wanted to.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together.
Oh my god, no.
Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
$54, $53, $52? Huh? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38!
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the message. It would be faster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, mid-air right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
We could still hear him. Maybe he's just super confident in his abilities. What was that?
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Did it come from the stage?
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it. 25! 24! 23!
Or they're yelling too loud to hear it.
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
Yeah.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19! 18!
Oh, what's gonna happen?
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's alright. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Oh.
10! Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4!
Oh my god, is that Ether talking?
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
Something's gonna go wrong. Oh no. So that's what happened there.
What happened?
Wait, what just happened? What?
Huh? Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
I'm just wondering how this is going to end up turning around on me for some reason.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall.
That's so sad. He just...
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance.
it's like the things that they were talking about. The girls being kidnapped.
Indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
Yeah, that.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
Mm-hmm. And to pull off of this in front of the audience, including the Archon and the Chief of Justice.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lenny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Oh no.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not?
That's not that good of logic.
Think about it. That whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Lenny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice.
Yeah.
Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
It's hard to believe all this happened during the show. He's a suspect at most.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Lenny and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I
You
think
know-
it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Yeah,
But what
good
Lady
call,
Farina
Farina.
said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show.
Farina, you should watch what you say.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Lenny, won't you? After After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Yeah, I trust Lenny.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
It wasn't much of a duel. More of a I called your bluff.
But with Lenny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws
I wouldn't say it was a draw. You're the one that went away.
So
but since you're cute, I'll settle for a draw.
between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Huh. It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand.
Yeah, I know, right?
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler,
dang bug.
Seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment,
yeah.
I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Yes, I am.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth.
Okay.
Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects, and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
It's very crazy.
I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
Everyone leaves.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Nah.
Of course. Who wouldn't be scared after
I was
witnessing
frightened
an
about that,
accident
yes.
like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you
It's been a
already
while since I
claimed that
actually-
you'd defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
Is it freaking buffering or what happened here? What is it? Why is the audio gone all of a sudden? It's not even buffering. Why did the audio just suddenly go away? Okay, there we go. That was weird. It was the stream was still playing, but suddenly there's just no audio. No.
Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me.
Yeah, I trust you, Lenny.
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl
I think maybe the lights were off, someone put him in there. And then someone took him.
I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Yes, it is very strange.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Where'd you get those glasses? You look like a goofball, Paimon.
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
You look like a dork. You're a cute one.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
I agree
That's
with
the right
Lynette.
attitude.
It does look cute on her.
Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult.
It reminds
for
me of
Lynette
like
and I to prove our
Beavis
own
and Butthead.
innocence.
Like, what a dork. The way they laugh.
Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm used to this sort of this thing.
Just leave it to us.
used to this sort of thing.
Oh,
We've been wrongly accused of stuff before too.
investigating. Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
Well, we
The
kind
secrets
of.
behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial.
Ah.
'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it.
They're gonna have to reveal.
But if
The
revealing our
magician's gonna have to reveal
secrets
their
will help you
secret.
uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Okay.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation
Paimon,
teams
you
are
look
still
so
here.
goofy with that.
Detective Paimon is on the case. Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
We're Lenny and Let's attorneys.
Ah, I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged.
It's so sad that
As you
happened. It's been a while since an
probably
NPC
saw when
actually
you were in
died.
the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it.
But why was Kyle inside?
This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, the more logical
I
explanation
know
is
who
that
did
the
it.
whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive.
Yeah.
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
Yeah.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys.
Yeah,
I
it's a
know
little
there's
bit.
no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
People can also be the most. People can also be the most reliable evidence.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may
Yeah.
investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Alright, Detective Paimon on the case, right, Paimon? Hmm. Man, Paimon talked about that murder mystery earlier. Now we're in a murder mystery. Okay, case record. Okay, that's gonna be complicated, I bet. But it'll probably do it automatically. Okay. The detective in action. Is that a gadget? Oh, this is cool. Dang. Feels bad. I already read that.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall.
Mm-hmm.
The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
So either Lily didn't realize this was a safety concern, or
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
someone with a pyro vision must have, I'm just looking where the rope snapped.
Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material!
Oh yeah?
Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
It seems to be flammable, like a type of flash cotton.
Huh. So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means...
That means what?
Wait! Why don't you write all this down? Let's take notes!
Okay. It's made of flammable material. Interesting. Okay, this guard.
Hello there! What are you investigating?
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the Magic Troop members are currently considered prime suspects. The investigation team is still collecting evidence.
Really?
The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
Could you tell us who she is?
Sure. It's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person.
Oh.
Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show. The Magic Troop members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects. Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Were the victims of previous cases also chosen at random?
That's how it seems to us, in any case.
Ah.
Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
Okay then.
Thanks for letting us know all this.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us.
Mm-hmm.
It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Yep. It seems like something would be in like an event rather than an Archon quest, but I like it. Unless this is actually part of the event. I'll do that another time. How am I 0 out of 3 when I found like 3 already?
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat?
Some
Do you think
big
the
guy.
murderer would have still made his move then?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with
Yeah,
their
probably
side
not.
of the investigation.
I was thinking that as well. Like, what if it didn't pick a girl?
Number selector? There's something wrong with it?
You're trying
That's why it
to
didn't
help
pick me. It'd be funny if
That'll
it
be a
picked me because
tall
I was a
order.
little mean, but definitely not.
Lenny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared. Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with...
It's cool you can do that
machine,
like in the
so
middle.
we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time.
Wow.
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us too.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Thanks, sorry to bother you, but...
Even though it's bad for Lenny's case, Paimon had better write it down.
someone else could have known that as well. They could have, you could hear the yawn there. Is it over here? Sorry, what did that say? Yeah, how did he do it? What the heck? You?
I see that you're investigating the area. Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too.
Yeah, who are you?
If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, alright?
Okay.
We don't have too many thoughts yet.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it. And I'll start it with that loud thud.
Oh yeah.
The thud?
Forgot about that.
Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lenny's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
I have to change where I'm sitting.
So, what do you
I'm
make
getting
of it?
uncomfortable.
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lenny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, or something like that. And when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
I don't think it was...
Wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
I don't think it was Lynette doing that, but someone probably
Perhaps
did that.
the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
Hmm. Then wouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit in that case?
Oh, that's true. I suppose I must reconsider.
Yeah.
That does remind Paimon, though. What was with that sound?
Strange sound during the market show. Why do we have to go all the way back here? What's back here? Wait, what? What's going on over here?
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here!
It's Navia.
Keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Huh? You mean us?
Who else?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who
I see a
wish
missile
to
over there.
cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No. And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
Nope.
From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it.
Spina di Rosula.
Now
That's nice.
have the honor of being
Taylor
its renowned
Swift.
president.
Yep, Taylor Swift.
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
He reminds me of that guy from Zombieland Saga.
Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
The French Paimon.
Well, I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
I love that her name's like
Okay,
Navi,
if
but
you
with
say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rasula anyway.
All merely
Is it
trifling
buffing
details.
again?
Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
So you want to investigate as well?
That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
Yeah, it's not him.
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues now.
Glad we agree.
But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Okay.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
No, I think she's just a little, she's a little rash.
What's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
When you put it like that.
All right, I've answered
Yeah,
your
I might
question.
love her, but I'm not always gonna.
It's time to answer mine.
I think she's a little rash with that decision on blaming Linny.
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well?
Not always.
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easier for the truth to fall by the wayside.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent.
His
No matter
glasses
how
and mustache is
wonderful
almost
the
like
script or
Prime
how
Months that
fervent
she
the
has.
audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway, I like your answer. You pass with flying colors.
Okay.
Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Okay.
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Yeah, I thought we were the lawyers.
Oh,
The attorneys.
well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
That's more like it.
I think you're missing the point, Paimon.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Alright, yeah, she can help us.
You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
Yep.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister?
Why'd you look at me when you said that, Paimon?
What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
Still looks like the guy from Zombieland Saga.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Linny's tricks. Thanks!
Okay, is that still not enough? What else do I have to do? Oh, what's over here? Hey, Tristan! Tristan turned into a Mezzaline. It's the Noah arc from Yu-Gi-Oh! But this time he turned into a Mezzaline.
Sorry,
The name's
but
not
no
spelled
one can
exactly
freely
right, but still.
enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
Aww.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes, after the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection.
So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
What about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then, either.
Okay.
How can you be so sure? Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time.
Okay, I believe you.
I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck.
Aww.
But still, I could not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melisians are good at that sort of thing, you know.
The voice for this Mislin is so interesting. It feels like a... It doesn't quite fit, but it's still very cute. It sounds like a adult, not like a chibi character. I expect them like to have all like relatively high pitched voices, but it's still cute either way.
Alright, thank you for your help. This will be useful info.
It's probably as tall as they grow, honestly. They didn't exit this direction, but a criminal wouldn't exit from this direction.
Everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made. My apologies, but access to the venue is restricted at this time. Please register first.
It's fine.
Let's go.
Wait, what's up here? Meow. Is this where Farina was? Oh no. Oh, this is where I originally entered. Where's Farina's spot? This really is like a domain, because I can't climb. Oh, I think it's all the way up there.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
We've
Hello.
Who's this?
Navia.
Me?
Taylor Swift.
I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel.
Who?
If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and we'll be helping investigate this whole.
You know, she's about as out there as Farina, but on the other side,
if they join as well?
Like spectrum.
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
But
It
before
has
I
something to do
reveal
with that.
everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here? Where did all that go?
Maybe they took it.
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back of the door isn't.
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Me neither.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
Does that mean there's another box inside this one?
Exactly. Alright, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
Okay.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I had a feeling about this one. The fastest link the 2 boxes together.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel.
Yeah, as soon as the
See
trick was
this
happening,
flatbed trolley?
when he was mentioning this whole trick, I'm like, there's a
The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
So that's how you did it!
Now I get it, yep.
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy
I
this
thought they might
device
just,
here,
you know,
with which it would complete
there's a
the
compartment
rest of
below.
the steps.
I mean, it kind
The
of is.
audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Don't worry about your side of the trick.
Right! You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end!
Yeah.
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
What?
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting!
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And, by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who. And that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
I see, so when it was like, oh, that one doesn't count. It was Lynette.
Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last!
Yep. I could tell a lot of thought was put into
Lynette
this.
would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member.
It's a good thing Lynette
She,
wasn't in
on
the
the
box
other
too.
hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off.
I would have had a guess.
To think that someone was able to use this magic trick
Like I guess
to commit
this
a crime.
whole area right here.
Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime, so Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Tori, Linny, Lynette will handle it. Oh, we got a lot of that. Yes, yes it is. Investigating things like this just reminds you of Kingdom Hearts 2 for some reason.
Look,
kind of just reminds me of the Beauty and the Beast castle.
There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
I did mention this earlier.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Well, we should have kept him down here so we can ask.
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Ah, yes. This water on the floor is made of water.
Why would there be water here?
Maybe it was for a trick?
Oh, hi, my nose. It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear. And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, this water floor is made of water floor.
And think about it later.
I'd say whoever caused this probably slipped. Mm-hmm. I missed one.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
That's a
Her
little
clothes are
stuff.
here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Lily didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping her?
Your glasses are, I can't even see your eyes.
Ugh, this is so confusing.
It's very fitting.
I don't want to be a detective anymore.
It's all swirly. Yeah, that's... It feels like I'm getting Demon Slayer vibes now. Like, remember the swap demon in Demon Slayer? I'm getting vibes from that. This is literally the Demon Slayer. Swamp demon from Demon Slayer. Which, Purple, you had to deal with that in my story. Well, you barely helped, but you helped a little bit with... Oh, did I get turned around? I got turned around. I see. Examine Charlie. Yeah. Event! So invented! Sus! I call sus.
This place.
Looks like a vent.
It seems someone could fit through here.
Huh. Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
But there are no other ways in or out of here.
What about that hook? Other than those that go through the magic boxes.
Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
Okay, return to the surface.
Just about done investigating down here.
Yes. Let's head back up.
You remember that part? Oh no. Yeah, luckily it was all fine.
Well, we've
Currently in the
ascertained
Demon
state
Slayer,
of the crime
where you
scene.
guys are like in the...
Let's find a place to sort out our
I
findings
think I
once
told you
the loose
before.
returns.
You're about to meet
Seems to
the
me that there are several things that don't
the
add
chick
up
with the
here.
balls. Bouncy
Apologies
balls.
for the wait,
And she throws at
demoiselle.
you.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement.
Okay.
The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
It seems so.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
The Oratrice will too.
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The
All
statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice.
Interesting.
Simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will and is a judge in its own right.
Wow.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. And not that this has ever happened anyway.
Fascinating.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference.
Okay.
Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Huh?
Okay.
So that machine is the one that actually decides? Paimon got Neverlet called the shots.
Yeah.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment. Which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Why?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Wait, what?
Whoa,
No.
There's no need for that. Paimon thinks they have a point. That said, are they providing food?
Yeah, that's Paimon asking the real questions here.
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Now is not the time to be picky.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts, too. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Yeah.
Huh. Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
Paimon.
Just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Okay, how are we gonna do that?
Here? But how?
Understood, Demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Well, how? Speaking of food, I already ate earlier, so I don't need any food. And it's about time for her. Oh my god.
You're carrying a portable stove with you?
Perfect.
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the Demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
Perfect.
I
How
have
convenient.
eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment. You'll get to taste my awesome snacks soon enough.
Sweet.
These three are quite the interesting group.
Must be a spina de Rizzula thing. I might have said that wrong.
And Paimon thought it smelled good while it was still in
Wow,
the
they look
oven.
like they look kind of like donuts
Now.
or cupcakes or like little cakes.
From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing
Wow.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
That's not quite what Paimon meant, but okay.
I was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I
yeah.
just really enjoy making snacks.
That's nice. I wonder if she'll have a cooking ability.
It's a real arm workout.
Like
You
Diona
also need
does.
to beat them to just
in other
the right
characters.
consistency, or your macarons will crack.
Okay.
Give these a try. Fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Only 3?
Only 3. I could probably barely eat one of those.
Too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite. Strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit.
Why don't you take a break as well?
No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
Is the scene over yet? Oh my god.
Down to business.
Please
As
stop
Paimon mentioned
talking.
previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber. However, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines. The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
We're left with the 2 other people, the missing girl and the deceased.
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, if I didn't say anything.
But the real trouble is...
I don't remember saying that. There's no evidence that this third person even exists.
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But the only people left to consider are both technically victims, whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
Huh. Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
But she had no way of knowing how the magic trick worked.
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire
What if
trick to pull it off.
what if Call was doing it and tried to escape, but the trick backfired? That's a reach.
The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the Magic Troop's members.
Were we not thorough enough in our search?
They were really
Things, this is turning into an impossible case.
The culprit was very
Amazing, though, Navia.
good with hiding their tracks. I was trying to word that in some way. Ah, macarons, that's what they're called. I've never had or seen them before.
And I see you've already had 5 of them.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only counted 3. Honest.
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
I know, right? Same.
No. Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
Well, it's fine. Everyone knows how much you love eating.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon?
Oh, is there something taken? Is there something taken our?
Ate those 2 extra macarons. Then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal. Malus, set up the stove again, if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Oh, there's no need to do that.
We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, Demoiselle.
Is someone tampering with this now too?
Egg, sugar, and almonds.
My next theory is that they're invisible.
Well, this
or a ghost.
really is your hobby, huh? snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area.
I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the two of you think the case over again.
It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
Either that or the culprit's another magician. And they're just pulling magic tricks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Malus, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find anything new.
Okay, probability of third person being involved.
Alright, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial.
Oh no.
Oh, it's probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take
This is a waste of her ult. They're already fully healed.
the situation.
Thanks, Paimon. Dang it, I did fully heal Carrara. Oh well. Okay, good time for me to end. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Thanks, Aru, for the raid. And this Archon quest has been amazing, and I've loved it. And I would definitely enjoy it and talk more if I wasn't really tired. But I've been enjoying it, anyways. And I'll definitely, hopefully, can continue it tomorrow. I've been doing this for 4 hours. Wow, this Archon quest is really long. And I love it. I love that. And I'm only in the first act. I haven't even reached the second act yet. Which is already available. I don't know what she said. Thanks, Purple. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.